Janine, move your fingers if you can hear me. Let's get her in the van.
I'm sorry about yesterday.
It was a difficult situation for both of us. I've been up half the night thinking about it.
And?
And this has been strung out for long enough. I'll finish with her. Today, right now, in fact.
Now?
It's the only way to move on. Kat's tough, she'll get over it. Although perhaps I shouldn't put your name into the frame just yet.
Right. I think I saw her going to the cafe.
All right, I'll see you later then.
Well, okay, well, just let me know what the score is, yeah? Give her my love. All right, bye.
Problems?
According to my brother, my mum has taken a turn, whatever that means. She's in casualty, waiting to go on some ECG or something.
Oh, so you're going to go up to Leicester?
Nah, sounds like I've been in the way. She keeps telling everyone not to make a fuss. Johnny just so I should know. Thanks for coffee, yeah?
No problem. Take care, eh?
All right.
Where could she be this time of day?
Who?
Donna. I tried her last night and 3 times this morning.
Yeah, well, maybe you're being too pushy.
I'm going to go down there.
Janine, come on, open up!
Ed, even if she isn't there, she's hardly going to open the door to you in this mood, is she?
I just want to know why she did it.
No, you don't.
Oh, it's just that it makes me mad. You know, this is all about revenge. Just because we told Claire that she was on drugs.
Maybe you should have just let her go.
Well, we didn't try and stop her. Anyway, Claire's got young kids. She has the right to know.
I agree, but there's no need to get so worked up about it.
Oh, you don't think so? Barry, our business has been attacked. We could lose trade over this. You could be a little more supportive.
All I am saying is maybe you've overreacted. Maybe Janine just needs a fresh start.
Let's talk tomorrow.
What's wrong with you?
I'm tired.
I know you. Talk to me. What's the matter?
All right. All right, then. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure there's any future in it, and I think you know that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sure, well, what are you not sure about?
I thought we complemented each other. Opposites attract. I used to feel there was this yin and yang element to our relationship.
Yin and yang? What, you're letting Pokemon characters rule your love life?
Oh, come on, I don't think you're even that bothered about it.
I am. What's changed?
Not here.
What's changed?
I'm seeing someone else.
No, you ain't.
Is it really that big a deal?
Right, we're all agreed then. We do this officially. No witch hunt, yeah? So I'll present the file to the council and we'll have Janine evicted. Moved on.
Cat? Cat? He doesn't want me. What? I've had the worst day. I really needed him something and he doesn't want me.
It's as you worry too much. I mean, look at your old man down there, another inch and his face would be in a gravy.
Yeah. Or maybe he's got a point. This time tomorrow, you're both going to be facing the judge.
I'm going to be fine. I told you. I lead a charmed life. Come, Trash. There's a pint over the road with your name on it.
From who?
The sister.
What sister?
The sister of the girl I'm seeing.
Oh, right, yeah. And how'd she take it?
Not good. It was a bit blunt.
Well, I guess that's what happens when you date 2 girls from the same family, eh, bruv?
But I'm not dating her. She just got the wrong end of the stick.
And who gave her that wrong end of the stick, Dad, come on firstly.
Princess, at least you could help her pick the winners for the derby. Hey, listen, man. These sisters, if they have a mother available, just let me know, okay?
Well, well, the Titanic has arisen.
Funny. You are a very funny woman.
Where are you going?
To work. Zoe's right, I can't mope round here all day.
You sure you're up to it?
Why do you care?
Of course I care.
Yeah? Well, you got a funny way of showing it.
Cat? Gecko?
Yeah, there is.
I'm going for a drink.
What a surprise.
You want to think about knowing your dad and not yourself.
Can you let her down gently? You could have said anything that you liked her, but you didn't want to get involved, that you had emotional problems, something like that.
Right, well, thanks for that little piece of advice. I'll come to you next time I split up with someone.
Enjoying yourselves? Cat? What? Hitting on her now, are you?
No, not at all.
He's just worried about you.
Nah, don't worry, I'm a big girl now. I ain't gonna top myself over you.
Look, Kat, I'm
Do you want a
sorry.
cup of coffee?
No. I do.
I'll talk to her, sort this out.
Can I have a large vodka, please? Oh, get away from me, you a little mutt.
What's that dog doing in there?
No, I can explain everything.
Yeah, we'll get it out.
It's Terence.
Jim, he's going upstairs.
If that dog does anything on the carpet, you'll be wearing that lead, not her.
Yeah, look, well, you won't tell Peggy, will you? Because I don't think she's too partial to dogs.
You meant to sort things out, not make them worse.
Look, I'll talk to her. Give me one more try.
What's that dog doing in my pub?
Hello, boys. Mind if I join ya?
Come on, you. Get out of there. And take that dog with you.
Do you fancy that drink now?
I'm coming round to the idea. Whoa! That's it. Come on, Paul.
Kat, please, when did you come outside? Talk to me.
I want to talk to you. I'm sick of your talk.
Here, who's turned that jukebox up?
I did. I wanted to dance. Is that a problem?
Phil?
Come on, Paul. You can do better than that.
Come on, Kat, stop messing about.
Maybe not soon.
I'm getting out of here.
What, you don't want to dance with me? Oh, some of us want to dance with me. Come on, lads, who's up for it? How about you, Roy? You look like you could do with the exercise. Or you, Barry. I always did prefer the younger model.
Now, come on, Kat. Get out of there.
Come on! I'm here for you! Cat Slater, dirty old scrubber! Oh, they right here on the floor. We can do it now.
Kat, come on.
Get off
Please.
me!
Get her out.
Get off me! There. Now you as dirty as me.
Not quite.
Come on, Kat. Get out. You know, she ought to be locked up, that girl. That's my granddaughter you're talking about. Well, she's a little tart, and I won't have her in this pub.
Oh, yeah? You ain't having a bad week, are you? First Janine, now Kat. Anyone else you want to humiliate, or have you had your fill?
You are not responsible for Kat's unhappiness.
She's my mum.
Look, maybe we should just forget this.
Forget it.
It's just making you unhappy.
Don't you want me?
Of course I do. I'm just trying to do the right thing. I'm not doing a very good job of it.
Well, maybe we could wait a few months and just pretend we got together.
You really think we could last a few months? Really quite innocent.
What, touching my sister up in the middle of the afternoon? You call that innocent? You've only just dumped Cat. It ain't nothing his fault. So whose is it then? I love him. Really? I do, I love him. We love each other. We have done for ages. Ages? Yeah. Only just legal. I'm 18 years old. Yeah, and until last night he was going out with your mother. Or don't that bother you? I can't stand this. When was you going to tell her? Christmas? I don't know. You don't know? No. Well, you better start thinking because she's got to know. Fine, fine. I'll tell her now then.
Zoe?
Where you gone, Cat? We're having a conversation here.
Get away from me! Leave her alone!
Oh, look, the perverse stop.
What have you done to her?
Nothing. We're just having a wee chat, weren't we?
You, why don't you just go away? Why don't you just leave my mum alone?
You heard her.
Yeah, go on, get out of it.
Well, what are you waiting for? Just remember what I said, darling. I won't say it again.
You're all right. Yeah, she's fine. Come on. Did he hurt you? Zoe, listen. I didn't mean what I said to you earlier. I didn't mean any of it. I'm in a mess, that's all. We're gonna be all right, aren't we? We'll get through this. We'll stick together. You, me, all of us, all the family, yeah? We'll get through it, yeah? Oh, Zoe. Oh, you're the only good thing that's ever happened to me.
I I just think people need to get used to the idea of Zoe and I gradually.
Gradually, a bit late. She's already told Kat, mate.
Maybe she's seen sense. I can't believe I wouldn't know about it if she hadn't.
Oh, well, now's your chance to find out.
Feeling guilty, are you? You stay away from my daughter.
What?
Kat! She's been through enough.
Bit early for sweet nothings, isn't it? Don't, Lynn. I know what you think, but you're wrong. We ain't out to hurt anybody. You reckon Kat's gonna see it like that? You're deceiving your own mother. The way she was last night. I can't go on lying to her. It's time she knew the truth. What? I've been thinking about it all night. What if it had been Kat that had seen us together? She can't find out like that. Hold on, what are you gonna do? When Dad gets back from court, I'm gonna get with Anthony and we'll tell everyone that we're together now. He's got to be for the best. Zoe? Zoe!
What?
What are you talking about? You're my husband, of course I'm going to be there.
That wasn't my idea.
Charlie reckons we've had our fill of courts.
Look, it's a cinch, OK? We turn up, get a rap on the knuckles and they're home by tea time, OK? You don't have to be there.
Yeah, I do. It's important. Did you know about this?
I wasn't going anyway.
Too busy moping around here like a wet weekend.
I'll give her a break, will you? Don't think she's been through enough. Where do you think you're going? Someone I've got to see. Yeah, well, I want a word with you.
Look, it's no big deal, all right? Hanging went out last century.
It's up to Dad what he wants to do. It's not right. Shouldn't be selfish at a time like this. We should all be looking out for each other.
Everything all right, Dad?
Yeah, of course, love. It's, crossword clue. Been driving me mad.
Janine? Are you awake? Nurse? She's awake.
OK, Janine, everything's fine. You're in hospital. Now, can you remember anything that happened to you?
Billy,
Yeah.
what the hell do you want?
Flipping strays, eh, mate? Eh? I wonder whose it is. Right! Go!
I thought you was getting dressed, sitting around here watching that rubbish. That won't get the baby fed. And what about the stall?
It'll still be there on Monday.
Yeah, we did enough rattle that Trevor last night, eh? He don't know what he's up against round here.
Why should he care? He's got everything he wanted.
You've changed your tune. I thought we was doing this for little Mo.
Didn't get us very far, did it?
How about Donna? Getting her on side.
He got a message.
She's given up. Don't mean I have. Kat needs this. Give her something to think about, apart from that soppy doctor of hers. He's got a lot to answer for.
I've been looking for you everywhere. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, I work here, don't I?
Yeah, and you should be getting ready for the call.
Look, there's plenty of time.
Well, you might have told me. What's going on, Gary?
Nothing. Look, what if your old man's right? What if they make an example of us? I could end up in prison.
Come on, Gary, don't be silly. You said yourself everything's going to be all right.
Oh, yeah, what do I know, eh? What do I know? I'm a mechanic, not a lawyer. I'm sorry. Things were just going okay for us, and then this happens. I could lose everything. I'm scared, Lynn.
What are you doing with them?
I was ashamed to dump him.
And you better ask Sharon what she thinks before you do.
Oh, lovely. The place could do with brightening up a bit. Ah, Billy. Just the person I want to see. Hi? It's on the house. You been at the hospital?
Right. Waste of time.
Nothing's happened to Janine, has it?
As far as I'm concerned, she's on her own now.
What's got into you? You were telling everybody off the other day for turning their back on her.
Yeah, well, you'd have thought she'd have been a bit grateful for what I did. She's just giving me a mouthful.
Sounds like she's getting better.
Yeah, well, still. When they let her out, she can have nowhere to go. Unless, of course, you...
You're joking, ain't you? I've done my bit. Fat lot of thanks I've got for it and all. She don't deserve friends. It's just what you said, Peggy, all along. She is a vicious little tart.
I'm sure I never said that. You want to get your facts straight. £2.50.
I thought you said it was on the house.
Just this, please.
Oh, that's $3.50. I never thought you'd get here.
I've got 5 minutes and I've got to finish my rounds.
I'm sick of this. Don't think I can do it anymore.
What?
Us.
I don't want to keep lying to him. You make me feel like you're ashamed of me.
If we tell everyone now, we run the risk of making everything much worse, hurting more people.
So it don't matter that I'm hurting right now. This ain't a relationship, it's a load of excuses.
What your family think about us is important for our future.
I've had enough promises. I want you in my present. I want to be able to show how I feel in front of everyone. And if you love me, then you'd want that too.
Sorry. This was amazing. I mean, there it was.
I'll see it. It's unbelievable.
All right, John.
I haven't seen you look that smart since the last time you was up for murder.
Cab's here. Like I'm dead cowboy, eh?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Stop fussing. We'll be back in no time.
Look, your happiness is all he cares about, but he doesn't want you to know that he's worried, the daft sod.
Zoe, please don't say anything. I'm begging you.
See you in 5 years then.
Oh. Cheers.
You ready?
I'm not going.
You haven't got any choice. Little Mo's expecting visitors. Now get your coat.
Terence. Don't go in there. What's the matter with you?
Do you know, we had to sit there and be told we were an irresponsible danger to the community. I thought about that big.
I don't know, I quite like being an irresponsible danger to the community. I shot the sheriff, eh?
Oh, I'll make reservations for the Savoy, eh? Careful how you cut that. Only I'll baked a file in it, just in case.
Very funny.
Still, 8 years community service, eh? That's a hell of a long time to be picking up litter.
Oh, don't worry about it, babe. It's not like you got to do it all in one go, eh? But anyway, it's better than prison. Yeah, we don't want any more trouble, do we?
Any luck?
No reply. I'll try again tomorrow.
Who are you phoning?
Donna. We're going to get little Mo out of prison, and Donna's the best chance we've got.
Can't go piling in there again. Trevor will have us back in court before you can say GBH.
It's the Sweeney hide in the attic.
We've got to do something, Dad. She can't stand it in there.
You be very careful. Lynn's right. We don't need more trouble.
Someone to see you, I presume.
What does he want?
Sorry, Charlie. This is really important.
Well, it better be. We're eating.
Anthony, no.
We should get this out into the open. That's what we want.
What's going on?
I'm really sorry, Kat. I didn't mean to lead you on, and I certainly didn't ask for this to happen. Neither of us did.
Will you get to the point?
When I said there was someone else,
I don't believe it.
Will somebody please tell me what he's blathering on about?
I'm in love with Zoe.
Oh, Stephen, your swimming kit. Won't you be needing that today?
Thanks.
Have you seen the invoice for scrubbing off a graffiti?
Yeah, fruit bowl. Oh, Ian, Janine's back now. Look, I've got a good mind to go over there and give her a piece of my mind. Ask her why she picked on us.
Yeah, best leave it. I mean, she's obviously nuts, isn't she? I'll have a chat with her. Make sure there's no repetition, yeah?
Ready, Dad?
Warren. Let's see the pot.
But if it's a mate of yours, I'm sure he's all right.
So Thursday's your first exam?
Yeah, that's right.
That's plenty of time.
Mind if I join you?
If I do.
Laura was all for pressing charges. But I said no, I stood up for you. If she'd have read that letter, there'd have been no stopping her.
I didn't mean to send it.
It was all just a big mistake.
You're too right, it was.
What's that?
Severance pay. So there's no more mistakes.
What do you think I am?
I think we both know the answer to that, don't we?
I don't want your filthy money.
Yes, you do. It's all you ever want. And congratulations, you got yourself a bonus.
In the bag.
Phil? Private word, please. Cheers. Beale's place.
Stephen? Yes, of course I'd tell you, Mr. Hodges, but he hasn't been ill at all.
Sam's not lying then. Tom really has got a wife.
You should be asking him. What's he got to say about it?
Well, he don't live with her, that's for sure. So where does she hang out?
You ain't asked him, have you? Has he done a bunk?
Just tell me what you know.
I think she lives in Southampton. At least that's what I've heard.
From who? From who, Phil?
A mate. A mate who knows him and he knows her missus too. Sharon.
What, and he just came out with it, did he, this mate? Oh, by the way, Phil, you know that guy Tom Banks, he's got a wife and she lives in Southampton. Was that before or after you went through the football school?
Okay, so I asked around.
I might have known.
Well, I thought there was something dodgy about him, and I was right.
You just can't accept it, can you? That I found someone else, someone who can make me a damn sight happier than you.
He weren't straight with you, that's the point, isn't it?
Oh, that's a bit rich coming from you. Why don't you just admit it, Phil? You're jealous.
Because it's yesterday's news, Sharon. Okay, so a couple of months ago, yeah, I would have stitched him up. But, look, Sharon, me and you, we've been through the mill, haven't we? And that's got to count for something, but it's no use. I know that now. Because you've moved on, haven't you? Or so have I.
Well, why didn't you tell me, Phil, instead of leaving it up to Sam?
Ain't we forgetting about Tom in all this, eh? Was he been struck dumb or something?
I don't think you can take the moral high ground.
I was trying to protect you here.
Oh, how very noble of you.
Listen, Sharon, I know you put the war paint on and go giving it showtime in the Vic, but you don't fool me. You're just like Ange.
You never knew my mum.
Okay, but I know you. And I know how close to the edge you are. Sharon, you've just lost your mum. You can't have kids, you're like an open wound. Now, how long can you keep the fairy lights blazing, eh, before it all comes crashing
I don't have to listen to this.
Now, listen to me, you asked for this, yeah?
No, I asked about Tom.
Well, you want to know? You really want to know why I didn't tell you?
Yeah, go on, Phil, surprise me.
Because I knew you couldn't take it.
Even for a Mitchell, that's some arrogance. I can take it, Phil. I've taken enough heartache from you and your family to last me a lifetime, and you won't catch me cracking up. Don't you ever say that to me again, all right?
A machete?
That's what she wants. Apparently it's a vodka.
Pineapple juice and soda water with lots of ice.
Stephen!
I forgot my dinner money.
Getting a bit scatty these days, aren't you? How'd it go at swimming this morning?
Fine, thanks.
Right. Better give me your wet things then. Stephen, what's up? Why haven't you been going to school?
I have, I told you.
I know that isn't true.
Yes, it is. You don't know nothing.
I know that it's useless telling fibs, because you always get found out. What's the matter? There's something wrong at school?
Phil!
What?
You
are never going to believe what that stupid cow, Sharon Watson's just gone and done. Only gone and sacked me.
Good.
What'd you just say?
You heard me, I said good. That's what you get for telling tales. And I'll tell you something else as well. If she hadn't have got there first, I'd have done the job myself.
Wolfwood Mini Mart. Oh, hiya, Mum. No.
What is this what you both want?
Well, when did you decide?
You're never too old for a fuss, eh?
We've got to grow up sometime though, eh?
That's just it, Janine. We can all move on.
Yeah, if only people would let you.
I've told you, love, I've been where you are and I came back. Look, why don't you have a drink with us tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, if you change your mind.
Thanks.
We won't be angry if you've got a good reason.
You're too patient with him.
If something's upsetting you, maybe we can help.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Will you just spit it out and you better tell us the truth? Stephen! Come back here!
Shouldn't you get going, Dad?
I just want to see the end of this.
Gotcha! What do you think you're doing?
Could ask you that.
Oh, come on.
Rum and black, 3 pints of Churchill, vodka orange, scotch on the rocks and a snake bite.
Let's see what Laura's got to say about this, shall we?
Yeah, we will.
Laura, she has been really good to you, and this is how you repay her.
You don't scare me. I know all about you.
What do you know about me?
You and that tart, Janine.
Laura? Laura, it's all right, I can manage.
You gave her money in an envelope.
Yeah, that's because she did a job for me. I was planning a cash in hand, you know.
I saw you, Dad. Not just in the caff today, but in the chippy. Snogging.
Stephen, that's it's not how it looks, son.
It's useless telling lies, Dad. You always get found out.
Everything okay then?
Right, well, seeing that the night's still young, why don't I muster up a little icebreaker?
I fancy an early night.
Right, well, night then.
You don't want me to be lonely, do you, Paul? You're my bodyguard, aren't you?
All right, bruv.
Right, you packed your own work?
Yeah.
Games kit?
Yeah.
Have you cleaned your football boots?
Yep.
Sorry, mate, it'll have to wait.
Why? Granny sent it to me.
Yeah, and she'll probably want it back if she knew you were skipping school. You start being a bit nicer and then you might get it.
It's not fair.
You start getting your homework in on time and then you might get it. Do you understand?
He's been on at me about it too.
Yeah, well, now he knows, doesn't he?
Thanks very much.
Whoa, hang on a second. Empty your pockets.
What you on about?
Don't play the innocent with me. I saw you. Now empty your pockets or I'll call the police. Now the other one. What is your father going to say? So, what are you going to do about it?
Look, that should just about cover it.
That's not the point. He was stealing.
Well, I'm sure there's been some sort of misunderstanding.
I caught him red-handed.
Stephen?
I was going to pay. She just didn't give me a chance.
Oh, you lying little...
Oh, yeah, let's just calm down, shall we?
Well, perhaps I should come back when Laura's here, see what she has to say about it.
Look, I'll give you my word. It won't happen again, all right?
Next time, I'll go to the police.
Hi, how's Kat?
Looks a right mess, but she's home.
Is this a bad time? It's just with Kat and everything. I've hardly seen you. How about lunch?
I can't. I've got to go to a conference. I'm running a bit late, actually. I'm going to put these into the dry cleaners as well.
I'll drop them off for if you like.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry about lunch.
You standing up? You can come with me and Paul if you like. We can compare notes on these two.
It wasn't a misunderstanding, was it? And you stole those things. Proud of yourself?
You proud of yourself? What you did with her was much worse.
Stephen, I know you're upset by what you saw in me and Janine. It meant nothing. I mean, every now and again, everybody does something that's wrong. I mean, even us grown-ups. It was a mistake, all right? But maybe when you're older, you'll understand better. But what's important is that I love Laura very much. And I don't want you getting upset or worrying about what you saw, right? It meant nothing. So just try and forget about it, eh?
Can I have my football shirt now? Thanks.
So, we okay?
Yeah, of course.
They won't even let me near him.
Nah.
The cops have placed a restrictive order on me.
Do you mind if I ask you something?
Fire away.
You and Paul, how'd you do that?
Do what?
He's all over you. I just wish I had, I don't know, your knack.
Oh, come on now. Just use those womanly charms of yours. Believe me, girl, he won't know what to do with himself.
Do you think so?
I've seen the way he looks at you. He's crazy about you.
Yeah?
I'm telling you. Young Anthony's like a hungry tiger, waiting to pounce.
Not much chance of that. We never get any time on our own.
What if I made sure the house is empty tonight? You'd have the place to yourselves. Get there early, pour yourself a shot of gin. Always good to set the wheels in motion. Sit tight and wait for Romeo to turn up.
Do you think Paul would mind?
You just leave him to me.
You really seen one of them?
Right, you do that off, I'll do this off, yeah?
Once you get used to your new school and make new friends, you seem to forget all about Wolford.
No, I won't.
I thought we decided not to give him the shirt.
Yeah, well, he'd had a good day, so I thought, why not?
And he went to school?
Yeah, no problems.
Great. Right, love.
This morning, Laura talked to me and told me it was important to get things off my chest. Made me think about you and Janine. I think you should get it off your chest and tell her. Laura would understand, wouldn't she?
Understand what?
About you and Janine. That it didn't mean anything.
When is he going to give it a rest?
I knew something was up. He's got a temperature. I'm going to take him to the doctor's now.
You hear me?
He's got a cough and a bit of a temperature.
Lynn, please, I want my son. He's all I've got left. Please, just give him to me.
You and the baby get inside with Donna.
Come on, Donna, come on. You can see he's sick. We need to get him home. We need to get him back.
I need to get him inside. It's his asthma.
5 more seconds and I'm going to call the police. Leave it, Charlotte. Go. We've got Donna and that's all that matters.
What do you think you're playing at, eh?
What you on about?
Chatting up some loser in the bar. We're trying to prove...
That's none of your business.
What, you're over Tom, that he meant nothing to
Oh,
you?
get off my back, Phil.
You're obviously mad about it, Keith. Even I can see that.
What do you care? You never liked him, did you?
Well, it doesn't matter what I think, does it? Point is, you loved him. And right now, well, you must be hurting.
No, actually, Phil, you're wrong.
Oh, is that so, Sharon?
Yes.
I'll tell you something. You could have fooled me.
Hope you don't mind.
No, it's wonderful.
I had an accident with the wine. I had nothing else to wear.
It's much better on you than it does on me.
You really want to know? Angel's on trial for murder. I know Mate visited the dirt on him. Find bits of this bloke all over Epping Forest. Not nice.
And, did he do it?
Right so.
And you're his alibi, right?
I told the police that Angel was at our place that night. Tucked up in bed with me, and not in the woods with a hacksaw like they all think.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Anthony. I want this. So do you, don't you? I thought you...
Sorry, I really don't think we...
It's really all right, I promise you.
No, you don't understand.
I think I do. I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Listen, you go ahead.
Okay, so just play hard to get. Yeah, aloof. Like it's something you'd scrape off your shoe.
Hi. I'm sorry about yesterday.
What? Oh, don't worry about it.
You weren't waiting too long?
No, we went up the West End, didn't we, Zoe? Celebrating the fact I got my job back. Yeah, it was great.
Glad to hear you enjoyed yourself. Maybe we could meet up later?
Yeah, how about the Vic? Fourish?
I look forward to it.
If something's happened, you know you can tell me, don't you?
Straight up. She said she was going shopping after that, and in fact, I might just catch
I'll
her. But I'll probably be quicker by tube.
Please, can I go?
Sorry, love.
I'll do the washing up for the rest of the year.
Oh, I wish that we could afford it, but... Oh, maybe next year, eh? You better get back to school.
I never get to do anything anymore.
Hey, watch it. What's the matter with him?
School trip to France. I don't like saying no, Ian, but...
Look, we all have to learn about money the hard way. A few disappointments won't harm him.
I think we might have just found what we're looking for.
You on your own?
Beginning to think I've been stood up.
Well, there are worse things, believe me.
You could talk to her.
I don't think it'll work.
But you could try. All my mates are going.
Well, all your mates' parents have probably got more spare cash floating around than we have.
It's not fair. You still manage to have your fun.
Don't start, Stephen.
Well, it's true. I'll tell Laura. I mean it. If you don't make her...
You can't keep doing this.
Wanna bet?
So you'd break Laura's heart to try and get your own way?
We all have to learn the hard way, Dad.
All right, here's your chance. It'll be the end of this family. There'll be no turning back.
Make sure that you take your wet swimming towel out, please, quickly as well.
Hi, love.
Hi, darling.
Let me help you with those.
Thanks, babe. Give Daddy the bag as
thanks.
well. Listen. Good girl. Yeah.
Alice, it's me. Still there then? Listen, I'm up for it if you still want to go to the park. All right?
I've had enough of this.
Give her a chance.
She is nearly an hour late. It's obviously some elaborate plan to get her own back.
What for?
The situation came up, I didn't handle it particularly well.
Ah, and she's punishing you. Well, we've all done that.
It's puerile. The sort of behaviour I'd expect from her mother, perhaps.
Look, she's young. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation.
Well, there'd better be. Everyone's got their limits.
Mum, I'm off out. I'll be an hour or so, right?
Give Louise a big kiss from me.
Phil, have you got a minute?
Well, not really. I'm late already.
Please. I want to apologise.
What a hole. How can anyone get that dirty?
And noisy. Be quieter living next door to E20.
Big buckets, grab some.
Oh, yum yum.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
You all right, love?
Not really, no. I was dishing up and I found this.
Where did that come from?
That's exactly what I'm wondering.
You don't think I'd...
What? No. No, I don't want to believe it, but I think there's only one explanation. It must have been Stephen. Ian, we are really going to have to talk to him about this.
No. I mean, yes, but he'll only deny it. I mean, you know what kids are like his age. I mean, just mucking about. Listen, I've been thinking about Stephen's school trip.
Here's to Little Mo.
Little Mo.
Cheers.
Smashing.
Brilliant.
Smashing.
To you.
Zoe. Where have you been?
Shopping.
You arranged to meet me over 2 hours ago.
So, you stood me up.
What?
Yesterday, you were meant to meet me at the War Memorial.
I got held up. I told Liv.
Well, she never told me.
Is he giving you grief, so? Butt out.
You don't think perhaps she might have done that on purpose?
Are you calling my sister a liar?
Who do you think you are?
I have done nothing wrong here.
You kicked me out the other night.
I was trying to do the right thing.
By humiliating me.
What did he do? You've been trying it on again?
No!
Come on, so come over here with us.
When are you going to just leave us alone? Is your life so empty? You just can't help yourself, can you? You've always got to interfere!
You just don't like it because I stand up to you.
Oh, stop it!
Easier when they're younger, innit? They don't answer back, don't argue.
They're not bitter, twisted control freaks, if that's what you mean.
Anthony!
And you're jealous. You just hate the fact that she's more beautiful, she's more intelligent. Shakespeare!
What'd you do that for? Anthony! Listen, it's beautiful.
Oh.
You know what? When I woke up this morning, I thought I must have been dreaming.
Well, if you were, it was the same dream as me.
I've never seen it quite like this before. Really quiet and peaceful. There's always something happening. People rushing about. Something's gonna happen soon. Car will come round the corner, or the dog will start to bark.
Or Dot will be chasing Jane.
Then we'll start having a go at Gary.
Before you know it, it'll be all back to normal.
I better go.
Have you thought about when we should tell them?
Today. Trust me. We're getting engaged. We're the perfect couple. All I've got to do is find the perfect moment.
I ain't got any cheese, have we? Only I fancy cheese sarnies for me lunch. No chance you can knock them up for us, is there? Don't bring them round the arches. Oh dear, I think the milk's gone off.
Are you going to work?
Just saying, I think the milk's gone off. You want to watch that milk, Chaz? It's advanced. Yeah, all right.
I'm off.
Yeah, not the only thing round, dear. Mo, no chance you can make us a couple of rounds of sarnies, is there?
You're our servant, Doyle.
Gary, I'm going.
Yeah, well, you better go then, don't you?
Well, you could at least stop to say goodbye.
What are you shouting at me for?
Because it's the only way I get noticed round here. Sometimes I just don't believe you.
Oh, you finished with this?
I'll just leave it, will you? Look, don't you get it? I just want to be left alone.
All right, well, you just give me a hand in the kitchen, okay? It's your filthy plates.
I take it this belongs to Precious. So, what do you want me to do with it?
What is the big deal, huh? It's just a scarf.
So come on then. What time did you get in? Where were you? And has he got a good-looking older brother?
What?
Last night.
I told you.
No, you didn't. You said 2 words all morning.
Oh, and it was Sam.
We didn't come in before I went to bed and that was gone 1 o'clock, so where were you?
I don't know, some dive Sam knows.
I think you said that to begin with.
Cat.
Listen, Zoe, you can't fool me.
You're young and you got your freedom, and what you do is up to you. But as long as you're out there looking for a bloke your own age, that's all that matters. There's no more deadly secrets, yeah? And you can stop looking at all, she don't want nothing to do with you, all right?
Oh, look at her squawk. Why didn't you tell her the truth, eh?
It's not that simple, Paul.
Why, what's the problem?
We've not told Zoe's family we're engaged yet.
You serious?
Whenever you ever known me to joke, I think we're going to try to tell them today.
What? What are you looking at me like that for?
I just wanted to say thank you.
What for?
Your advice? I mean it, Paul. Asking Zoe to marry me is the best thing I've ever done in my life.
I'm just glad I got something right, eh?
It's a good seat, yeah? We're not sitting right up, we're right down at ringside, yeah? Well, it'll be 2 adults and a child. I'll call you back. Lunchtime come early, is it?
Just wanted a packet of crisps. Well, it is 12 o'clock.
No, it's 1 minute to, and it's taking you a minute to walk from the arches.
Enjoying this, isn't you?
It's the third one I've sold.
I don't mean that. I mean being back on the stool.
Yeah, well, you don't know what you've got till it's gone, do you? I must have missed it. I'm just glad things are back to normal, just you and me. I might have a word with Sam later.
Why?
I fancy going to that place you went to last night. Oh, so I'm out of pound coins.
I'll get some.
Right.
Sam, I need to ask a favour. Come on. So come on, what's the problem? I don't know how to explain it. Well, is it good or bad? Sort of good and bad. It all seemed so simple this morning. I told Kat we went out last night. If she asked, can you tell her we did? We got back late, we went to a nightclub. Hang on, I'm not with you, Zoe. I need you to cover up for me. Cover up for you? Why? Anthony and me have got engaged. Last night he asked me to marry him. Oh, sorry! You've got a lie for me. I know Kat is going to go mental.
So you're engaged?
I just don't know, I'm going to tell them all.
Listen, you're going to have a ring on your finger. It's official. Come on, that's going to win everyone round. Even Kat. Oh.
Right, there. What's up there? Mark's coming home for his lunch.
I wish you'd said. I've got him a quiche.
Yeah, well, we can have it with the salad.
I don't know why you're buying Mark's salad. He's been looking at lettuces all morning.
You're 5 pence short.
It's the story of my life.
Zoe.
That's the future Mrs. Truman to you. So just get everyone together and tell them.
Do you want me to be there?
No, it's better if it's me. I'll sit them down, make them something to eat. Trust me, it'll be perfect.
Hello, what's all this then?
You'll have to ask Zoe.
Someone doing tea?
Have we got enough chairs?
You, me, Zoe, Lynn, Gary. Stick Cat there.
Oh, Zoe. Oh, that was brilliant.
No, she did it all herself, didn't you, Zoe?
I wanted to get everyone together.
Yeah, go on.
You know, just get everyone together so we could have a nice tea.
Lynn, we've shoved you up there, right next to Gary.
All right.
That sounds painful.
I thought I'd tidy this place up.
Do you have a chance to sort things out with Dad?
What's there to sort out? I can't be bothered.
You really should talk to him, Paul.
What, like you talk to Zoe's family, you mean?
Zoe said she was going to do it.
Oh, and you're happy with that, are you, big man? Hmm? You want my advice? Don't make the same mistakes I made. Zoe's over there all on her own. You can't just leave her there to tell him. I mean, if you're together, you're together, right? You should get yourself over there and tell him how you feel.
I'm surprised you've got room. You enjoyed the sarnies?
Yeah, they were lovely.
Listen, there's something important I want to say.
Yeah, and so have I. I want to propose a toast.
No,
David.
Shh,
Come on,
I'm
Dad.
being serious. Listen, I just want to say what a nice feeling it is to see Zoe looking so happy.
Was that it?
Yeah, and to everybody being as happy as they possibly can.
Oh.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, Dad.
Cheers.
Love you.
Cheers.
Give me a bottle of the best wine you've got, please, barman. If life's good, might as well celebrate.
Mark, you don't need to go to all this trouble.
Well, how else are we going to drink to the future? All right, Mum.
Charlie, pass us a salad.
There's some more in the fridge, Dad.
I'll go. If it's anybody selling anything, tell them to get lost.
Can I come in?
Am I glad to see you?
You've told them then?
Not exactly. I think I need your help. Gary?
Lynn, I can explain.
Well, go on then, explain. Come on.
Zoe, what are you doing?
What's going on? What's all this?
We've got something to tell you.
Am I talking to you?
Charlie.
I thought you two had finished.
Well, we ain't. We've got something to say.
I don't think I want to hear this.
Well, you're going to have to.
Haven't you caused enough damage?
The only time when I've hurt Zoe is when I haven't been honest with her. So from now on, I'm going to be honest with everyone.
I don't believe this.
Can you make this any quicker?
Zoe and I getting married. I suppose what I'm asking for is your blessing.
Get out!
Dad.
I mean it!
I think you better go, mate.
Surely we can talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about. It's not going to happen. You're not going to marry Zoe.
Why'd you have to ruin everything?
Zoe!
He's all been ruined!
No, it hasn't. Look, hey, don't cry. Don't cry, sweetheart. Everything is going to be fine.
You were so lovely this morning.
Look at me. Do you love me?
Of course I do.
So what's changed? Here. Open it. Now it's official. Nothing and no one is ever going to come between us. What do you think?
It's beautiful. You're up early.
Catching up with some paperwork.
That old one, eh?
Oh, I have, look. I've got to see the solicitor about little Mo.
It's not little Mo on your mind right now, is it? You do know what you're doing, don't you?
Yeah. I'm trying to teach Zoe the difference between right and wrong.
You're turning her life into a Barbara Carlton novel, Dad.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Sit back and do nothing?
Might have all fizzled out if you had.
And if it hadn't?
Well, this ain't working, is it? She's actually living with him now.
Right, now it's time for plan B.
What's that then?
You'll see.
Ian, tell Stephen to finish his breakfast so that I can clear up.
Stephen,
Don't like it.
I was always changing my breakfast cereals when I was his age. Go and choose something different.
Don't want anything else.
Ian, he has got to eat something before he goes to school.
Well, don't look at me like that. I mean, you're just as bad. I mean, how long are you going to keep up not speaking to him for?
Till you sort him out.
You off already?
I've got to get to work.
Andy, I've hardly seen you since last night. You barely spoke 2 words to me then. Okay, me suddenly turning up must have been a bit of a shock for you, but I thought we'd be able to talk later on.
If I'd come to bed with you last night, I would have been handing your family all the ammunition they needed, wouldn't I? They really would think I'm taking advantage of you.
Well, you know it's not like that.
Yeah, but with you staying here, that's what it looks like.
So what are you saying? That you want me to leave?
No. All I'm saying is that with you being here, it's playing right into their hands.
So what, now you're really here to stay, are you?
If you want me. Do you know anywhere I can put my car? A local garage or something? It's too visible out in the square.
Let's get away from it, Forget about storing your car. Let's go away in it together, me and you.
I'd love to, just not right now.
Don't tell me Angel, right?
There's a meeting I've got to make tomorrow afternoon with Angel's brief, but after that...
Just listen to yourself, You've only been back here 5 minutes. And already, you're talking about going back to him.
You've got to say something to him.
Right, I will.
When? Today, tonight, tomorrow night, the 12th of never? Keep leaving it to me like this, Ian, and I really will turn into the Wicked Witch of the West.
All right, I'll talk to him today, all right, when he gets back from school.
You were supposed to talk to him last night. If anything, he was worse this morning. I can't take much more of this, Ian, and I don't see why I should have to.
What is going on? What's Dan doing here?
What's it look like? This is a family business, so we live together and we work together.
Only you decided you didn't want to live with us no more, or be part of this family.
You can't one without the other. You leave the family, you leave the family business and all.
You can't do this. It's my stall for starters.
So what you gonna do? Fight us for it? All what you're doing's very lovey-dovey, but lovey-dovey don't pay the bills.
Fine.
Let's see how you feel after a spell on the social, eh?
I've got loads to do anyway, organising my wedding.
We're doing the right thing, we agreed. No. So don't start having second thoughts about this, eh?
No, I'm not. Am I allowed in here then? Am I barred from the cafe as well?
Look, last night was nothing to do with me.
And what about this morning?
What?
Me being sacked from the stall?
No, I didn't know anything about that either. I'm sorry. Yeah, look, yes.
Careful. Don't upset the precious family now, do we?
Well, why should I bother? You seem to be doing that all by yourself.
I don't mean to. I just don't see what they've got against us, that's all. Is it because Anthony's a doctor? He ain't a mechanic like Gary or a cabbie like Dad. He's a different class or something.
You know what it is.
Oh, yeah. He's too old.
No, you're too young.
You're all the same. You treat me like I'm a kid, but I am not a kid, not anymore.
You can't blame Dad for being protective. Anthony's got years on you.
I'm in love with him, Lynn. I think about him the minute I wake up. And when I do, it's like everything goes all calm. I can be out on the square or in the Vic, and I get this weird sensation. And I know even before I turn round when he's going to be there. You're married. You must know how I feel.
I am married, yeah. So I do know what's important. And it's someone being there for you day in and day out.
And then he is there for me.
There's more to a marriage than staring at a pretty face for one night.
They'd have to be where you're concerned.
Gary's long term. Doesn't matter what you think, he's never going to let me down.
And what makes you think Anthony will?
So what's happening?
It's about our trip to the circus.
Yeah, we're all set. I picked up the tickets this morning.
I'm not sure we can go.
What's the problem?
I'm worried.
Don't tell me you're scared of clowns.
No, I'm serious, Phil. I mean, how do you think it's going to look? The three of us heading off together.
Well, Mum and Dad taking their little girl out for the day looks fine to me.
But all right, to everyone else then.
What's important here, Liz? Them out there, or us giving our little girl a good time?
Louise is important, of course.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, I just don't think it's a good idea.
Look, we're not doing anything wrong here, Liz.
Aren't we?
Look, I'm sick of hearing this from you, you know. There's only one thing that's important to me here, and that's Louise. I think you better work out what it is you want.
It's not just about what I want, though, is it? It's all right for you, Phil. You haven't got anyone else to think about.
Oh, so that's it. Mark said you can't go.
No.
Well, then it's down to you then, isn't it? Liz, Louise would love it.
Thunderbird, right?
Oh, you can read.
Early 70s?
73.
And this will be the 6-litre block.
7.2, actually. And it's got a 4-barrel holly carb.
Not looking for a job, are you? Gary Hobbs, darling, at your service.
Well, darling, this needs a service. And it needs one today.
Right, well, I can probably have it ready for you by tomorrow, no sweat.
Tomorrow's just fine.
I said I'd talk to him.
I know, I just can't understand how he's changed so much. I mean, he used to be such a sweet boy.
He's going for a difficult phase at the moment.
And that's why you're giving him such an easy ride, is it? Because of his age?
How do you mean?
Well, it's not like the other kids are getting the same treatment, is it? I mean, Lucy practically had her head bitten off last night for watching the telly too late.
He's lashing out at his parents, that's all.
I just hope you aren't developing favourites.
Sorry about the wait.
There's a queue here.
Yeah, I've got eyes. Trouble is only one pair, and just the one pair of hands as well.
So what's rattled your cage this morning?
Maybe I'm sick of being taken for granted.
So the workers are revolting, are they?
Yeah, maybe if things carry on like this.
Yeah, well, don't let me oppress you any longer. There's the door.
Where's Precious?
Do you care?
Her car's not outside. Is she gone?
Well, she seemed to think that you wanted her to go. You don't want her to stay, and you've got it if she goes. You want to get your head straight, son.
Look, when I want you to stick your nose in my private business, I'll ask you, all right?
How's little Mo? What's that got to do with you? Cat? Don't cut me out, please. Give me and Anthony a chance.
We used to hear that from her and all little Mo. Please, give him a chance. I love him. Don't say anything.
You can't compare Anthony and Trevor.
And we all looked the other way and said nothing. Even though I knew what was happening was wrong.
All right? What are you playing at? Was something happened or something?
No.
What are you doing here then?
Just taking a break. You didn't know I was here, did you?
What?
I've been standing here watching you for ages. You didn't know.
Of course I didn't. You think I got eyes in the back of my head or something?
But first, we've got some unfinished business from last night to take care of.
Where are you going?
Leave him.
Have you talked to your family?
No, but they've talked to me. Shouted at me, more like. Before telling me I was sacked from the stall. So now, as well as asking for free lodgings, I'm going to be living on your charity, which I'm not prepared to do, so I'm going to go.
You can't just leave like this.
It's all right. Sam will take me in, I expect.
Zoe, just wait.
Anthony, I'm not leeching off you, especially when it's obvious you don't want me here.
How can you say that?
Oh, come on, all that earlier on and last night. I just don't know where I stand anymore.
Where you stand is simple. We are going to be husband and wife. For richer, for poorer. What's yours is mine, what's mine is yours.
We ain't married yet.
Well, that's just something we're going to have to start a little sooner, that's all.
You really do want this? You really want me to stay? You ain't just saying it.
Come here.
You're late.
I know. So what?
You're on a curfew, we agreed.
No. You told me. I never agreed.
Associated with the Abbey, so the members of the royal family would be.
I don't know where you think you're going.
Watch around my mates.
You take one more step towards that door and you can forget all about your adventure holiday. Right, that is it. Now go to your room. Ian?
You heard, Laura. Now go to your room.
At last. I know you hate all this, Ian, but he really does have to know who's boss.
I don't care about the TV or coming home early, but if you stop me going on this holiday, I'm going to tell Laura what I saw. Okay?
So, has he said anything to you this morning?
Who?
Stephen.
What about?
About this adventure holiday's not going on.
No.
Ah, me either. In fact, he's been really quiet since last night. I think He's got the message at last. He's finally realised that you and me are not to be messed with.
You okay? And you look a bit tired.
I didn't get much sleep last night. Your brother and his girlfriend in the next room.
I don't want you to get the wrong idea about me not sleeping with you. You see, it's not that I don't...
What? Fancy me?
No, I mean, yes, I do. It's just...
Actually, I think it's really romantic. And it's going to make this wedding of ours really, really special.
I feel like a big kid.
I ain't surprised with a cake like that.
You had a problem with the first one.
Blow your candles out, Lisa. Make a wish. Don't need to.
Okay. Hey!
Why don't you open your presents first? It might not have completely defrosted yet.
Yeah, I've got a blowtorch around the arches, if that's any good. Yeah, I better get going. This is for you.
Look at me, a nice big parcel in my hands and I'm in 7th heaven.
Look at this box. I love it. Oh, Phil. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh.
Lovely.
Yeah, very nice.
Very blighty.
Yes, a bit flash, I know.
Flash? It's my birthday. Flash is exactly what I want. It's better than a bunch of flowers or a boring bit of jewellery. Of course, you know, some jewellery's really nice.
Yeah, especially when there's a story behind it.
Let Lisa open it first, Mum.
Well, I was just saying it's something special, that's all.
Oh, it's lovely.
What story? Has it got sentimental value or something?
It belonged to someone very special, yes.
What do you mean, it's second-hand?
It was Jill's. Mark bought it for her just before she died.
It's always meant such a lot to me, so I thought rather than going out and getting you a brand new one, which means nothing.
It's lovely, Lisa. Yeah, it is. It's really, really nice.
Good.
Cow.
I don't understand. I mean, what is wrong with it? I was going to take it for a test drive and all before that Naomi what's-her-face lookalike picked it up. I was going to take it down the dog track, show some of my mates.
I can explain, it really isn't how it looks. Look, it's a misunderstanding.
Well, it shouldn't take too long to clear up then. Inside.
Lynn! Is that the one? Oh. Oh, yeah, that is perfect.
I'm sorry, sir, do you know this lady?
Yeah, she's my wife.
Look, Phil, I really can't take this.
Well, I ain't going it around.
I appreciate it. I really do, but...
Don't you like it?
No, I love it. It's just too much. I never expected something like this.
Why not?
Well, it just looked...
There you go again. You're worrying about what people think what it looks like. It's just a present. I saw it, I thought you'd like it, and you do. End of story.
Well, if you're sure.
I am.
Thank you.
Maybe you could take it on this trip to Paris with you.
Yeah.
And listen, make sure you have a good time, yeah?
I will.
I've already explained this. I told her not to get anything till I'd okayed it first. Give it the old seal of approval, if you get my drift. And it is a great choice, don't you think?
If I ever catch you in here again with any items that you've forgotten to pay for, I won't hesitate to call the police.
I'm really sorry, it was a genuine mistake.
So can I pay for it now?
Put it back.
Thought you wanted it.
Well, I've changed my mind, haven't I?
Fine. Might at least thank me. It's lucky for you I was here.
Lucky is not exactly the word that springs to mind when I think of you, Jason.
It's all a long time ago.
Oh, so you do remember then?
Of course I remember.
The Saturday, weren't it? Mid-May?
The 12th.
How could you do that to me, Jason?
I am sorry, Lynn.
Sorry? Is that all you can say after all this time? Sorry's what you say when you don't turn up for dinner or you forget to turn the roast on. Sorry is not what you say when you fail to turn up for your wedding.
It was unforgivable, I know.
Yeah, it was.
I know it's the wrong word and all that, but believe me, I've never felt sorrier about anything in my life. I feel even sorrier now. You're looking fantastic.
I'm out of here.
At least let me buy you a drink. It's been such a long time, we can catch up.
No, I'm going home.
Well, let me give you a lift then. My car's just round the corner. Lynn, please. Now we have met up again, let me try and explain.
Proud of yourself, are ya?
Oh, don't start.
Now you've finally split our family up.
I haven't split any family. You've done that.
Not objecting too much, though, I'll bet. Now you've got a beautiful young girl in your bed.
It ain't like that.
I'm not the one who drove Zoe out of her own home.
Oh, weren't ya?
What exactly is your problem with me?
Maybe when you have kids of your own, you'll understand.
I'm not a kid.
How protective you become about them, especially when there's perverts about.
Dad!
Excuse me?
Well, what else would you call a man who interferes with a girl who's 14 years younger than himself?
I'd be very careful what you say next.
Careful? Don't you think it's been bad enough with one dirty old man messing about with one of my family?
Honey, let's just go.
I couldn't do nothing about him, but I can do something about you.
Like what? What else is there you can do? You've chucked me out of my house and home, you've lost me my job on the store. What else is there?
I can report him.
I'm 18 and I can do what I want.
Oh, yeah, you can, but he can't.
I don't have to listen to this.
Not with one of your own patients. Don't matter how old she is. It's not allowed. And I'm going to make sure the medical authorities know all about this.
Zoe isn't my patient.
Ah, but she was, though, wasn't she? When it's all started. And if I don't get you struck off, I want to know why.
I really love doing it. Wow. I'm really happy doing it. So that's dedication, isn't it? Quite a lot of time you put in. Now, you've performed
Stephen?
amazing concert halls in front of really large audiences. Right.
Listen, you've...
Well, it's not exactly
You've got to be
fair.
reasonable.
I get nervous, but
I know you think I let you down and you lashing out. I mean, it's just you trying to punish me.
you get that adrenaline.
It's not the right way, mate.
I don't care about any of that. I just want to go on my holiday.
I think Laura's made her mind up about that.
So get her to change it.
I don't think I can.
You'd better.
I told you I'd have it ready, didn't I?
Yeah, and if you can possibly just take outside, I've got a meeting to go to.
Yeah, but I'm taking it for a test drive, yeah?
Just get it outside.
Do you reckon he didn't get any toys as a kid or what?
Just look at that.
Come on. Today would be nice, eh?
Yeah, all right, don't rush me. You hear that? Now that is a thing of beauty.
Work!
I'll just get out of here.
Just let you walk away? Us meeting again, it is not just coincidence.
No, that is exactly what it is, Jason. You really know how to pick your moment, didn't you?
It's fate. Think about it. I'm only just back from Dubai. I'm renting a flat not 10 minutes away.
Look, just leave it, yeah? Things have changed since we were together.
I know, for both of us, but that doesn't mean I don't still think about you.
Do you?
Every day.
How much longer is this going to take?
Oh, he don't like to overexert himself.
Well, can you not hurry him up? This is where I've really got to be.
I'll go and check. Phil!
What the?
My beautiful car.
Where's Gary? There he is. Well, Gal. Gal, you all right? Gal?
Yeah, I think so. There was a fire, and I put it out.
Quick, get some help.
Gary.
Forget what my dad said, okay? He has totally lost the plot.
Well, he seems serious to me.
Anthony!
What's the matter?
It's Gary in there.
What's happened? Is he injured?
Oh, and there's me thinking you're supposed to be a doctor.
Dad, you weren't being serious.
Why not?
You just lost your licence.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, you're not exactly having the best of days, are you? At least sleep on it. No, and tell him. What?
What's he doing here?
Look, Gary's been hurt, Dad.
Is it bad?
Well, I don't think so.
Oh, well, you can get on your way then, can't you?
Do you really think we want to be here? Lynn asked us to come in.
Look, if you don't want me to examine him, I can always call for an ambulance.
I'll do it.
No, how long's all that going to take? Look, just go through, please.
Hey, did you hear what I said?
Yes. All right. Can't you just leave him alone?
Oh, don't start, Zoe.
Why not? When he's making him out to be some dirty old perv. You don't know nothing. Just lay off him, all of you. The only reason you're trying to wreck his career is because none of you have done nothing with your lives. Who do you think you're talking to? A bunch of jealous losers. Look, just shut up, Zoe. Why should I? Because my husband's laying in there hurt, right? I know, and who's there to help him? Just like he was there to help you and all.
I can't believe it.
I'm sorry, all right?
And that helps, does it? I should never have trusted a backstreet garage.
I'll get it sorted, yeah?
A couple of trained monkeys would have done a better job.
All right, just leave it.
No, I won't. You're not the one who's going to explain what happened. You should be closed down.
Do you want to take you somewhere else?
And how can I?
Well, I'll suggest you let us get on with it.
He's right, babe, mate. Come on.
I'm surprised you went in there with him holding his equipment.
Oh, how is he?
Shocked, but apart from that, he got off lightly. He's very lucky considering what he says he's been through. I should just keep an eye on him for a couple of days.
Yeah, of course. Well, a thank you would be nice. Thank you very much.
It's my job. I'll see myself out.
Angel loves that car. If they can't fix it exactly as it was...
I think that might be the least of our worries.
To 8 o'clock, if you're not up now, perhaps you should be thinking
Come on,
about
dear, eat your cereal. Don't start.
I want bacon and eggs.
Oh, well, we haven't got any, all right? And you can't keep getting your own way all the time.
Laura, I want to tell you something.
All right, we'll go down a cafe.
What?
I need my games kit.
Oh, it's over there. Anything else?
No.
Good. Shouldn't you be going soon?
No, I've got plenty of time.
You say so.
Put it in my bag for me.
Morning.
Morning.
Any tea in that pot, man?
Yeah, plenty.
Morning, gorgeous. You been up long?
About an hour or so.
Roll on Paris and a nice long lie, you know?
Yeah.
Thing. When I like to get home at night. Right, what's next?
Can I come in? Why? You had a row with Mr. Wonderful, have you?
No, but Annie, here's why I'm here. There's no point in you causing trouble for him.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I could manage a bacon sandwich if anyone's making it.
Get out.
All right, another cup of tea then?
Now! Whatever happens, we'll stay together.
Yeah, but at least I've done something to try and stop it.
But that's what I'm saying, you won't. Because I'd still want to be with him if he had no job and no money.
Yeah? What are you going to do then? Go live on a beach somewhere and walk hand in hand along the sand? You think you're in love, so, but it's just some romantic little fantasy.
No, it's not! Why can't any of you understand? There's nothing you can ever do to split us up.
Zoe, wait!
Leave it, Dad.
Listen to me, Stephen. Please, this is important. You threatening to tell Laura. It's got to stop. I know you're upset by what happened.
So you can't even say it? How you went with a tart?
Oh, that's enough. I'm going to tell Laura tonight. Right, but it has to come from me. I'm going to tell her everything. I'm going to try and get this whole mess sorted out.
You don't mean that?
I do. Everything will be all right, I promise you. Go on, get yourself off to school. Try and get there on time for once.
What are you doing here?
I told you I've got a place not far away and I hoped I might find you. I wanted to apologise. I didn't know you were married.
Oh, I see. Thought I was going to spend the rest of my life waiting for you. Hello?
I found this in the car. Louise must have dropped it.
Thanks. Listen, Phil, sorry we can't make the circus.
Well, we just have to arrange something for when you get back with me.
Okay.
Listen, I could look after Louise if you like, you know, while you're away.
Pauline's already volunteered. But, I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'd really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah?
You all right?
Phil just bought this back. It was in his car.
All right.
Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, thanks again. Mark, why don't we ask Phil to look after Louise while we're away?
Well, Mum's taking time off to do it. It's all arranged.
We could at least suggest it.
Let's just leave things as they are.
You just won't trust him, will you?
It's not that.
So you do?
Yeah?
Easy to say, though, isn't it?
What's that supposed to mean?
We just don't seem very keen on proving it. There's no point going to the trade fair unless you make the most of it.
Yeah, but it's going to mean leaving you on your own with the kids.
It's okay. Give me a chance to talk to Stephen about his behaviour.
You can't.
We need to find out why he's acting up.
Yeah, and I agree, but I want to be here. Just don't say anything to him until I'm back, please.
Okay. As long as he doesn't start playing up again.
Where's he going? Have you seen this electricity bill?
Look, don't worry about it, Dad. We're all going to club together.
I'm not. I mean, it will get paid when I'm back working again.
Have you found something then?
No, not yet, but, well, I'll knock on a few doors and see what there is.
Well, before you do, I need a word.
Yeah, what about?
Sorry. Look, I think you're being unfair to her and Anthony. We all are.
Oh, you reckon, do you?
Yeah, he's a decent bloke.
Taking advantage of a young girl.
No, that's the point, Dad. He's not. What's going on?
You might well ask. I found him in the square, bunking off school.
Again?
Has this happened before?
Oh, yes. So you're going to go back this afternoon, and when you come home, you're going to tell me what this is all about.
Mr. Slater?
I still don't like you and Zoe being together. I just wanted to tell you what I said about reporting you. I'm not going to.
Phil, you got a minute?
Oh, Barry, you seen the baby shampoo anywhere?
Middle shelf on the end, Paulie.
Oh, cheers, thanks.
Good stuff, that. I use Jack sometimes.
Oh, no, this is definitely for baby. Mark and Lisa are off to Paris.
Very nice.
Yep, they're going for a whole week, so it'll just be me and Louise.
I'm afraid not. I'm having her. So if I was you, I'd save your money.
In your dreams. Mark would never stand for that.
Oh, really? So how comes he just suggested it then? So...
Cheers.
There we go.
Phil was pleased then.
He nearly bit my arm off.
Thanks, Mark. You've done the right thing, you know.
Yep, I know I have. Well, I'll finish this and then I better go and break the news to Mum.
Gary seems to have recovered.
He must have fell on his head. There's nothing to damage there.
I've seen Anthony. I've told him I'm not causing him any trouble.
How come?
Well, I can't see it achieving anything. And I think you ought to smooth things over with Zoe.
Yeah, I will. When she finishes with him.
You might be waiting a long time.
No, it'll be over soon enough.
They're not even sharing a bed, Cat.
Oh, do me a favour.
Apparently it's true.
That don't make sense.
It might be old-fashioned, but it does if they're really serious about each other.
reckon you think they are?
I'm starting to.
You're late. Where have you been?
School.
Why didn't you come straight home? You knew I wanted to talk to you.
I forgot.
No, you didn't. What is the matter with you? I am going to find out.
Where's Dad?
Away until tomorrow, so we've got all night. Where are you going now?
Tomorrow.
Good. Then I'll know where to look for you.
Fine, please, Troy. Don't suppose you got a minute? I'm sorry, I must have seemed a bit off earlier on.
I was only trying to do you a favour.
I know, and I appreciate it. So if the offer's still going...
No, it isn't.
Oh, come on, you could always do with extra drivers.
But you're not that desperate, Charlie, are you? Look, I know what you think about minicab drivers, but I wanted to help you because I've been where you are. I know how hard it is to get a job, and that's at my age. You've got, what, 20 years on me? Well, you might be lucky, but I reckon your best bet's the Dole office. I'm sorry.
Hey, Phil, you're going to keep quiet about this then, or not?
Well, maybe. And maybe not.
Phil, I was just saying if it wasn't for me, you'd be out of business. I mean, it's going to take half a dozen insurance investigators to sort that lot out, and they still might not get down to the bottom of it. Have you phoned them yet, Phil? Because they're going to want to speak to me, aren't they?
I don't need an assessor.
Oh, best to be on the safe side, though. I mean, if I'm not there and it happens next time, I mean, who's there to save the day, eh?
I know what caused it. Somebody didn't manage to connect the fuel pipe properly. The same person who happened to fall over and knock himself out.
Eh?
Face it, Gaz, down to you, innit?
Well, what do you lot know?
And everything's fine. Honestly. You stay where you are. Yeah. Hang on. Oi. No, you don't. Listen, love, I'm going to have to go because I've just put the tea on. Okay, then. Yeah, and you. Bye. Right, let's sit down, shall we? Oh, where's Gary? No idea. Getting bored yet? Because I know I am. Stephen, I am worried about you. Me and your dad, we both are.
He isn't. He's a pig.
Don't say that. He puts you, Peter and Lucy before everything.
No, he doesn't. You don't know anything.
I know a lot more than you, and I won't have you bad-mouthing him. Do you hear? Show a little respect.
Why should I?
Because he's your father. He loves you. There isn't anything he wouldn't do for this family.
Then why's he been getting off with Janine?
Hello? Yeah. I want to report a doctor for improper conduct.